Hello, everybody. Jerry DeMaio from MortgageZoom.com and Family First Funding. And our topic for today is how to make a real estate convention the most productive, featuring my friend, my mentor, my colleague, the founder and leader of Spark Tank Media. Listen, this is, if you want real estate information, this is the guy to go to. Trust me, I know from experience. And I'm bringing on Jeff Lobb. Jeff, how are you today? How are you today, Jeff?
I'm awesome. I am awesome. My voice is on the edge of. I've been talking a lot lately, so which is a good thing. When markets shift like this, our services get high demand because a lot of people need direction and guidance, and this is what we do. So, thank you for having me as always.
Well, I can't think of anyone better for an event like this. I know between your speaking around the world and going to events, like really, like I'd like to see your frequent flyer miles, Jeff. Like you're like you're at events like this all over the country all the time. So who better than to give some advice to realtors who are going down? We talk about parties, we talk about, there's a lot of talk about parties and things like that. But
True.
but like they're also going down there to get information. And so I'm asking you, and this is for all my realtors and for all realtors, what, tell me, Jeff, what should they be doing for an event?
Yeah. So, let's look. There's a lot of great events. The next one up, obviously, for this timing is Triple Play. But whether you're going to NAR or Inman or a conference or whatever it is, let's use this one as the example. I watch way too many people go just by the seat of their pants. They grab a schedule, they try and figure out where to go, and then they just end up in stuff that's really not relevant to them. It's really easy if you plan ahead, meaning the schedule and the content and the description's already on. So if you really want to be productive, look to see where your biggest weaknesses are. Like if it's, I need to learn more social, I need to learn more systems, I need to learn more this or that. I don't say just find one. Find the time slot and find two different sessions you want to attend. And I say two for a reason. One's going to be your primary, like this is the one I want to be in. But let's face it, you and I both know, Jared, that not all speakers and content's created equal. And I'm not saying there's pros and cons. There's not every speaker is going to jive with me either. But if you're sitting in the first 10 minutes of what you thought was going to be the great session, and all of a sudden it's a little bit dry and not off to a great start, or maybe you don't jive with the speaker, get to that second one quickly so you don't lose that time, because they may only be offering that one time slot and you don't want to miss that content. The other is if you're there for CE credits, which a lot of people are, sometimes the CE credits are not usually the most sexy of titles, but you got to time that because that's a 3-hour window a lot of times because they got to record your time there. So you need to plan. You need to plan your day as if you were planning it like your real estate business. Know where you want to go. In addition, make time to visit the vendor hall in your downtime, right? Don't cut off a good class, but get to the vendor hall. And when you get there, Jerry, you know what it's like. We stand there sometimes at our booth and, it's like chickens without heads running around. They don't figure out like what's your biggest 2 or 3 biggest weaknesses in your business. What do you need as a product, tool, or education? Go find that first before you get sucked into buying jewelry or buying some tchotchkes or whatever it is.
Right. Because it's all there. You could get it.
It's all, you can get anything you want there. Find the stuff you need first. Get that out of the way. Get to the stuff that you think is like, I need this tool. I need this system. Get there first so you can spend the time, possibly get a demo, whatever it is. Do that first. Don't get sidetracked. So plan your day, know the content you want to go to in advance. And I think the other opportunity we miss all the time is lunch. People got to eat, right? So they just try and scramble. I don't even know where lunch is. Or why don't you do this a week before? Schedule lunch with somebody you want to meet with. Schedule a lunch with somebody that will be a good referral partner. Find out, go online and see who else is going to be there. Like maybe from another market that you could refer back and forth to. Take them to lunch. Like make that productive versus scrambling for a box lunch in the back of the room and inhaling it in 2 seconds. So that's the kind of stuff we got to think about, when you're preparing, if you want to make it productive.
So let's, we're both going to be here next week for the New Jersey 2022 Triple Play. We had one last year, was a little bit smaller, because it came off the prior year where there was no Triple Play.
Right. Which was rare. They shut it down. That's right.
They shut it down 2 years ago. So we had no Triple Play. And last year was really just opening. It was sort of just opening, and now we're back into like full steam ahead.
That's
So
right.
listen, years ago, Jeff, 8 years ago, I worked at a large company. I'm not going to national company. I'm not going to name names.
Yeah.
And we had our booth and we were there. And across from me was Family First Funding's booth, which was really, out of this world. Like this is 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And I remember complaining to my managers and everyone. I said, "Who's this little company at the time, Family First Funding? Like what? Why do they have such a better presence than we have here at the convention?" Now, Family First Funding has grown a lot, and so has what goes on at our booth. So, at our booth, Jeff,
Yeah.
at our booth. So you're going to be there. Now, for all my real estate referral partners going to be there, I'm going to be there on Tuesday, basically all day from 10 in the morning to the end of the day. So if I'll be there Tuesday all day, if you want to come and get together and ask questions, and I can introduce you to Jeff. And Jeff, what kind of information do you have for people at the booth?
So, I mean, look, the goal is hitting agents at all levels, right? We got to make sure we're giving them value, giving them stuff. So this year, I think the biggest challenge besides generating business is everyone's still stuck on video, stuck on what do I do with video? What content do I use for video? And so this year, my team put together a free video ebook on how to, all of this technology, all of the editing tools, all the strategies you need for video and social video. In addition, a 30-day content calendar, literally to follow like a roadmap of what you should be doing with video content. So we take all the guesswork out and just do the damn video. So
if they come by, they come by booth. Let me show the booth. We're at booth 815. And actually on here, you see Jeff's learning the video and editing tools. Yep. And you're also giving away a calendar so they can have like a 30-day plan. Is that what, like, literally, okay, you don't know what to do. You don't know where to begin. Here you go. Here's day one. This is what I do.
Yep, exactly. Telling them what content they should be doing on different days for 4 weeks out of every month. They could duplicate it every month. And the goal is just let them focus on doing the video and forget about the thinking of what and how, right? Just execute it. So we're trying to make it easier. It's free. Just go stop by the booth. You'll download it. It's QR code, simple. Besides that, though, we got so many other things going on at the booth. I mean, I'll be there also to answer questions, talk to you about how to shift in the market. Like, what's your challenges? You come catch us. Jerry and I will share whatever it needs to help your business.
And so listen, and I'm gonna play like a little video clip of there to show everybody, because honestly, if you haven't been before, I don't have to tell you to stop by Family First Funding booth, because you'll stop by anyway, because you'll see the crowd around the booth and what's going on and what's happening. I mean, it really is, you'll find us. You'll find us.
So watch this. I'm going to play the video.
Yeah, watch this, everybody. So
this is last year, right? Yeah.
Yes, last year.
My favorite right there. Cappuccino and coffee all day, baby.
Cappuccinos for everybody. We have the money machine. Like, people are gonna like you can actually win money and win prizes, and
there it is.
There is the money machine.
That's my favorite. People grab money, chances to win a big $1,000 purse.
I think, and here's our party at the end of the day for our referral partners and people we work with. It really is a special day. Okay.
And it's such an elite, elegant party too.
It really is. It really is. When you walk into the party, you go like, wow. Like, wow. You really do. You really do.
It's great. It's classy.
You really do.
Yeah.
I just wanted to take this time to make sure, like, everybody had like a little roadmap, and Jeff helped give you a roadmap. So what I took away from, if you're going to be down for the convention and you really want to listen, you may be going to the event because you want to just party. And if that's the case, then that's the case. But if you're going there and you say, hey, I really want to get something out of this event, you should be going online today and looking at the calendar of what's happening.
Yeah. Tuesday, Wednesday are your most valuable days for the most part. The other thing that people have to realize, and I know we want to keep this short for a few more minutes here, but is, so many people gather people's business cards and stuff and cards. And it's so funny that if you've seen me talk in the last 6 to 8 months, I asked this question to everybody. And Jerry, I am shocked with the answers I'm getting, but it's truthful. The question I ask everybody is this: if I give you my business card, which at the booths and all those places, everyone's getting business cards everywhere. If I give you my business card, where is it in 6 months? And out of every answer, I'm getting people literally saying garbage, saying at the bottom of a pile, in a pile on my desk, who knows where, I don't know where it is. It's in my purse. No one's keeping your data. So if you really want to connect with somebody, I'm not telling you to stop giving away business cards, but you got to add the second thing in. It's got to be, sure, here's my business card, but if you don't mind, I want to send you my digital card. Can I send you my digital card? Because if I get in your device, if I get in here, I got a better chance of connecting with you after, like a follow-up. So if you see me at the booth, you're going to be getting my digital business card. You're scanning my QR code. I'm texting it to you, whatever it is. I'm tapping your phone. We can talk about the strategy of that when I'm at the booth. But if I get in your device, you're going to connect with people much better. So you could follow up and you don't have to worry about collecting cards or stacks of cards you're not going to do anything with. So if you're real serious about that person as a referral partner or as a vendor, whatever it might be, connect with them and get digital at this point. So we get in their device and you can follow up with text and email, because the biggest problem we all have is the follow-up after an event.
Follow-up
After the event's terrible. It's like, I got all this tchotchke stuff in my bag. I had a great time. Now what do I do? Like, who was that person I met that I could give referrals to in Bergen County? Or who was that person in Philadelphia? You don't know. Because if you had their card somewhere, that's now lost. If it was here, you're not losing it. And if you do, you got a bigger problem. So we need to go over that strategy in more detail, but that's where you got to go. That's how you're going to be more productive.
Oh, please, if you're going to be down at the convention, stop by booth 815. We will be there. And if you are a brokerage or a team and want to host an event and have a strategy session with Jess, contact me at www.mortgagezoom.com. We could have a Zoom call. We can go over some strategies to do something with Jeff, whether it be in person or a Zoom call or something to get off the ground. Jeff, I want to thank you for coming on today. And I can't wait to see you next week. And again, I'm going to ask, this is on YouTube. It's going to be a lot of other places, but you haven't subscribed to my YouTube channel. You got to subscribe, please. And don't forget to like this video as well. Listen, thank you all for joining. Jeff, thanks for coming. And I'll see you next week, and we'll see everybody at the convention. Thank you so much.
Got it. See you, Jeff.